Okay. Good morning. My name is Laston Charriez. Thank you, Steve, for having me. It's a privilege to be in front of you. I'm going to introduce myself with pictures. Can I do that? Okay. So, I'm from Puerto Rico. Went to Purdue. Anyone? No William Rickers? No? Come on. Worked at Sara Lee, at VP of Insights and Innovation, and worked at Western Union as Senior Vice President of Marketing and Product. And something you don't know, Charmin Bear. It's mine. I launched it, and I had the privilege of launching it. I retired Mr. Whipple. Who knows what Mr. Whipple was? Yeah. You know, he was the longest running campaign in the history of marketing. It was 23 years. And I had the privilege of saying goodbye to Dick Wilson. And the Charmin Bear was born because we couldn't film any more commercials. He was literally not able to squeeze the Charmin anymore. So the Charmin Bear, I used the Charmin Bear to launch Charmin in Mexico, and when I moved from Mexico to the U.S., I brought the Charmin Bear. But that's enough about toilet tissue. We talked enough about toilet tissue today in this session. I also was the first brand assistant at Vicks at P&G. This is a long time ago. I'm not telling you my age, but I was the first person that worked during the acquisition. That's my wife. Those are my daughter and my son, and I'm a big mountain biker, and I live in Colorado, and I love it. That's me. But we are here about, I'm going to skip this because we already talked too much about toilet tissue. We're going to talk about chicken. And the beauty of it is the majority of you don't know Pilgrims. I'm the first CMO that Pilgrims have ever had, and we're bigger than Kellogg's. We're my Kellogg's friends. We're bigger than Kellogg's, and we never had a CMO until I came 2 years ago. We were founded 75 years ago. We bought Gold Kiss Farms in 2008. 2011, we changed from the hat to the bird, and in 2015, we bought Pilgrims de Mexico, which is a large, it was Tyson de Mexico, we bought, and now it's Pilgrims. And in 2017, we bought the Golden Plum Company. Who's from Minnesota? Anyone? Minnesota? Yeah? And St. Cloud, Minnesota. So, and also Moy Park, which is in the west, the largest chicken producer in Western Europe. So we are a global, we also have a Torrico's brand in Puerto Rico. So we are the second largest chicken company. And sometimes, it depends on the day, we're number one or number two in the world. And we are all about being the best and most respected in everything we do, creating opportunities for our team members. That's our credo. And the great thing is we've been able to grow continuously behind providing chickens to some people that you know. How about Chick-fil-A? Does anybody know Chick-fil-A? Yeah, we're the largest provider of chicken to Chick-fil-A. We are the #1 provider to Kroger. We are the #1 provider of chicken to H-E-B, to Publix, to Costco, and we also have our own brands. So that's what we are. We are a big, big company, all about chicken, total chicken solution. In our brands, we have our brands, which is Golden Plum, Pilgrims, and now the Just Bear. This is the who for Just Bear. Just Bear Chicken. Our who is female. She's 25 to 54. She's a head of households. She's married with kids. She's willing to pay more for all natural, organic, and sustainable products. She wants meal options that don't sacrifice health and taste. And she always purchases fresh food. Always. She goes to a store. She's going to put at least a banana. She will always put that. So that's a big deal. It's big because she's going to have a larger basket, and I'm going to tell you the story about it, why she's so great. And then, on Amazon, we are #1. We are the #1 chicken on Amazon Fresh. And Amazon Fresh is growing, and we're growing with them. The beauty about, if you type fresh chicken on Amazon Fresh, and you are one of the 13 cities that has Amazon Fresh, you'll see us. We are in search, and someone else already mentioned that is about search is really important on Amazon Fresh, and that's what we do. We work really hard to grow on search. And online digital is going to continue to grow. We've been talking about that for a day and a half, right? And there'll be another day and a half we're going to continue to talk because the CAGR is impressive. They're growing. And the most difficult thing for growth is actually labor because how do you get that last mile to your house in 1 hour is the challenge that everybody will have, from Walmart to Jet.com to Amazon. So think about Kate. She chooses retailers and foods that support her lifestyle. Remember, she's high income, highly educated, highly stressed. What doesn't she have? What is the thing that she has the least of? Time. Exactly. So she's looking for solutions for her inability to have time. If 2 hours before dinner, she has not planned dinner, that's a problem. It's a problem for her. It's a guilt trip inside of her that's like, I need center of plate. And that's what she's looking for solutions. And she wants to be part of that inspiration. She wants to do fresh prep. So 63% they like to be part of that. And that means that she's going to try to get home, cook it, and show off an amazing meal. And that's really hard. They're not as interested in pre-cooked meals. They're not. She's all about, I'm in it, and I'm winning it. But it's hard for her because 65% of them are exercising every week. So think about it. Time constraints. She wants to be able to exercise and have fresh food. That is a hard worker. I admire all my Kates because they're amazing. I don't know how they do it. They must not sleep. One of the things that they must not do is sleep or watch YouTube videos. But they are all about having control and being able to plan her day. But 2 hours before dinner, she may not know what she's going to cook. She's all about into high, she's very educated, and she's all about job, and career is important for her. She wants to show up at home. She wants to show up at work. She wants to show up at the gym. She's showing up, and that's that's really hard. And that's why Amazon Fresh makes it so easy for her, because she can say, Alexa, chicken, and Alexa will answer her, you want to repeat Just Bare Chicken from last week? And you see, she goes, yes, boom, done. What did we do there? Save her time. And it's all about that. It's all about providing her with solutions that make her life easier and better. Because she wants to have fresh chicken, but she wants it now and on her terms. She's very outgoing. She's very social. She will complain, and she will tell us if our product doesn't meet her expectations and ding us really quickly. And that's why it's all about making sure your ratings on Amazon are really 4 or plus. And that is on us. We need to deliver that. We want to make sure that if we promise a chicken that is clean and really, really looks great, when she receives it, she's trusting us because she doesn't see it. I mean, when she goes to Amazon, I'll show you in a little bit. When she goes to Amazon, she sees a picture, right? When she goes to Mariano's in Chicago, she can actually take a look at it, and do this, right? And they do that, right? She can't do that on Amazon. So it's all about the brand trust that we're providing. There's going to be a clean, beautiful experience that she's going to have. And she will tell us immediately if she doesn't. So, insights for Amazon Fresh. Unique. They're unique because Amazon shoppers, you saw the 40% search that they're going first to Amazon that gentleman presented before. They're going there, but Amazon Fresh is not everywhere in the U.S. So you don't have the offering until they expand to all the DMAs. But those are already hooked, and they put fresh chicken. They are consistently shopping, and they shop differently. They shop higher groceries. They shop, almost 3 times more on Amazon on groceries when they have the ability to shop fresh. And we drive the category. And, fresh chicken is one of those category drivers for Amazon. So it's a beautiful thing because it's a win for Amazon, it's a win for us. Converting to you to stop going to a supermarket and looking at it is not for the faint of heart. It's a leap of faith. So we do a lot of work to convince consumers that this is going to be a sustainable way to order chicken and save time. When you think about it, meat is really low on the categories that fresh shopper purchasing most of. It's low. And it's because we got to earn it. We got to earn our way into your basket. And we do that by ratings, and we do that, it's a virtuous cycle, right? The better the ratings, other people look at it, oh, I'll put it in my cart. And we do that by having, a lot of expenditures inside Amazon Media Group, and we do. They're very smart, and we spend a lot of money with them. So how about this? Prime Day, $2 chicken thighs. Guess who did that? We did. The most important thing is this Prime Day was bigger for Amazon than Black Friday and Cyber Monday combined. This is growing, guys. And I tell you, you got to do these kind of things to drive it. Are we investing? Of course. But we're driving category consumption. We're driving basket. It's a win for Amazon, but it's a win for us. Think about what we did is, once you push there, you get it for $2. And then you click it. And once you try our thighs, I dare you not to return. That's the great thing. It's a great product. It really is a great product. So that's the beauty. We're also doing, Vietnamese grilled chicken salad. So we do recipes infused into that. Why? It's just about time. So she doesn't have an inspiration for dinner. We just gave her inspiration. And with the more and more 2 hours and 1 hour delivery markets, she can have the chicken at home when she gets there. And she will have it at the door. So we do a lot of this. And we are combining with things that are likely to be combined for grilling. So we combine with some products of our, our barbecue sauce, or we have teriyaki sauce, and we combine things in the shovelers to make it easier for her to make sure she has time. We also do crazy stuff just to drive, spike the coffee. 99 cents drumsticks, it's an investment. I dare you, it is an investment on our part. But what it drives is higher basket, more lineage. The moment you try it, then you start doing it again and doing it again. Because now you overcome that, I don't want to order fresh chicken. I want to see it. And that's a challenge. That's our challenge. And it's a challenge for all of you. Because how many of you have ordered fresh chicken online? Raise your hand. 2 or 3, but not a lot. So we have our work cut out for us because we've got to grow the category, overcome challenges, visual challenges, and make sure that we deliver in our parts. So there's a lot of things that can go wrong in that supply chain. And search, it's all about search, and I've told you, this is the way that we drive. And when you type fresh chicken, that's what's going to come up. That's it. That's our picture. So 8 out of 9 of the top searches of fresh chicken is going to be us. And we're expanding to the Amazon Go. We are the only fresh chicken on Amazon Go. There's 18 Amazon Go stores. How many of you have gone to an Amazon Go? Not many. You got to get yourselves there. It's fun. You need to have your Amazon Prime. You don't pay. You just put stuff in your cart and try to take it out, and then you try to beat the machine, and it's fun, but it's weird because there's no checkouts. You just walk away, and it's the future. I kid you not. This is coming to a store near you very soon. More and more retailers are going to do that because what is the number one thing that supermarkets don't have, that we don't have? Labor. So without almost perfect employment, it's very hard. If we can replace cashiers and get them to do something else, this is the future. And it's growing. So let me show you one commercial from our Just Bear Chicken campaign. And Jury is here from Gravity, which is my AOR. And let me show you.
My name is Adam. I'm a Just Bear chicken farmer and a volunteer firefighter. Like volunteering, I see farming as another way of giving back to the community. Knowing who makes your food is great because it's knowing that someone is personally invested in ensuring the best quality possible.
Just Bear All Natural Chicken. Use our trace code to learn where your chicken was raised.
So those are our farmers. And we got farmers coming out. We have 5 different farmers. More importantly, they're real people. And we present them because Kate would like to be able to go to a farmer's market every week and buy her chicken. Can she do that? Why can't she do that? Time. And what we do is we bring the farmer to her, and the agency had the idea, is like, well, we have great farmers, they're great people. Let's show them who they are and who makes their food. And we had no problem showing it. And we bring it to life on Facebook, on Instagram, everywhere. We bring the stories of them. And we also know that Kate doesn't have time, and sometimes she doesn't even have time to cook. So what we've done is we launched a rotisserie, and Just Bare, all natural, clean product. And you can find it at Mariano's, you can find it in many other retailers, but it's about solving for her, providing solutions for her, because she would love to be able to cook it, but she doesn't have time. And a rotisserie is actually a great solution for her. And in this one, it's a rotisserie that is clean. She doesn't want anything added to it. She will add it at home, and that's what we do. We provide a very clean experience. It's a product that she prefers to add stuff to it. We also leverage sports, because believe it or not, she is going to Peloton. She's doing soul cycling. She's into really passionate things that she does. But it's a combination of points of passion and points of leisure with her family. So we do sponsorships of the Minnesota Wild, the USA Cycling, as they're going to or partner with USA Cycling as they're going to Tokyo next year. Lifetime Fitness, and the Storm Chasers. And all we do is because we know where she lives, where her passions are, and we try to be in front of her to remind her of something, which is Just Bare Chicken. And I'm gonna play Rebecca. Why not?
My name is Rebecca, and my family and I raise chickens for Just Bare. I am also a fitness instructor, yoga teacher, and health coach. So fitness is just half the story. I think it's also very important that we fuel our bodies with good nutrition and good food. It's important to know where our food comes from, the time and the effort that families have put into raising good food the right way.
Just Bare All Natural Chicken, the official chicken of the Minnesota Wild.
And we do that because we're the market leader in Minnesota, and we partner with the Wild to continue to grow. And it's an important thing we do. With USA Cycling, she is all about Soul Cycle, Peloton cycling. And cycling is a big, important thing for her. That's why we partner with USA Cycling, and we do in-store stuff. And we bring the athletes of USA Cycling to stores to make sure that they know it's great fuel for great cyclists. And that's what she wants. She wants great, clean fuel. And we do the Chicago Triathlon and the Lifetime Fitness Half Marathon. And I participate where she's at, because she's going to these events. And a lot of Kates are running, believe it or not. A lot of them are running, and it's an important part for her and a great outcome for all. And in Omaha, she likes baseball. So we are with the Storm Chasers, and we sponsor the Storm Chasers. The best thing about this is you can try at the stadium all our Just Bare chicken products, because we have it at the stadium. So you can try Just Bare. It's a great, bring it to life way for consumers to try our chicken in there. And for rotisserie, we do everything: outdoor, social, digital, retail, and we bring it to life in many ways. But the one thing that we've done is talk to consumers about rotisserie. And we are very good with 45 plus in rotisserie. Very, very good. We kill it. But with younger Gen X and Gen Y and Gen Z, rotisserie, we're not as good. So we asked them, and we went out there, why do you think males don't, younger millennials, which is hard, I hate using millennial, well, but why younger millennials do not buy rotisserie chicken? Anyone? Number one reason. Too much? No. That's number 3, but go. What else? What else? Mom never taught him how to cut it. That is the number one thing. They don't know what to do with the bird. They never carved it. They don't know what to do with the bird. So if they don't know how to cut it, we needed to provide a solution for them, right? So what we done is we created the first augmented reality on any chicken. And it teaches you, of course, you can, I don't know if you can scan it, you can go to how it works, but I'm going to show you a video of how it works. So we have 4 chapters. First one is how to cut the chicken, and it looks funky because our shoppers are very accustomed. I mean, of Pokemon Go. How many of you have played Pokemon Go? How many? No one wants to accept it. Oh, there is one. Okay, that is like Pokemon Go. You put it like that. It's exactly, we were trying to mimic the experience that you would have on Pokemon Go, and the people that did it for us are work for Pokemon Go. But more importantly, we teach you how to cut the chicken, then because there's so much, what to do with leftovers, right? So we have 2 recipes, and then they don't want to throw the carcass away. So we teach you what to do with the carcass so you can do a chicken broth. So it's all about teaching, 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 because we, the parents, never taught them what to do with chicken. We didn't let them cut a chicken. That's on us, but we are here to help with that. Last but not least, I'm going to show you our latest commercial, and this is not even on air. Holy crap.
Want chicken that stays juicy no matter how you cook it? Presenting Just Bare boneless and skinless chicken thighs, all ready deboned. We take a lot of the work out of prepping, whether you slow cook, pan sear, or bake them. With Just Bare, you never have to compromise, because our farmers ensure that every chicken meets their personal high standards. Learn more at justbarechicken.com.
That's all I got. Thank you very much.
Laston, thank you very much. Time for questions for Laston. Yep, back here.
So, I'm Scott Gordon with ALC. So how are you building these personas, and how are you evolving them over time as your consumer changes?
So we did a bunch of psychographic work, and working with Gravity, we did a lot of demographic works. And we did sessions to do the joints. I said, where is Kate? Where is she going to be 5 years from today? Because she's changing. And then how do we refresh our consumer base and bring new Kates in? Because there's a lot of new millennials getting married, or they don't get married, but they're having kids. So there's a lot of new households coming in that we need to refresh our consumer base. But the good news is the psychographics a lot of their instincts are staying the same, meaning the new Kates are coming with even more. They want to read more of the label. We're the only chicken that is completely transparent because we are fixed weight. That's an investment that we do. So it means that I'm always overpacking so I can have a UPC code, so I can have you see that chicken? You can see the chicken. That chicken, that's how you see it in the store. It's transparent. We are all about transparency. But it costs me more because I'm overpacking, right? But it gives me the ability to have a UPC code. A lot of other chickens have to be stickered with a random weight, and you get, exact, you're paying for exact number of pounds, but you're covering the chicken. And we don't. We just, what you see is what you get. And that's a big deal for her. She wants to be able to go see the chicken. And on Amazon Fresh, she's got to be able to, she ordered it, she delivered it, I better get what I order. So that's the secret. But it's an evolution.
2 questions about the AR campaign. First of all, how did you find out that the choke point was that millennials don't know how to cut a chicken?
We asked them. We did a voice of the consumer study. Yeah, they told us.
You put a chicken in front of them, and they said, "What the hell?"
No, we asked them do you buy rotisserie chicken? No. Why not? I don't know how to cut it. Number one.
On the back end, what sort of results did you see? What sort of KPIs did you put against the AR campaign? What kind of results? Because we all know that AR campaigns, they're working with a very small slice of people who are going to hit that QR code or are actually going to go through the program. So how did you measure results, and how do you feel about the results?
So geolocation, we do a lot of geofencing and polygons. So we know if the person went to the store, number one, and also if you hit the QR code, we know where you put it and who did it. It's permission-based, so we know who did it. So what we've done is, are we sending them to stores, or are these people just from agency world doing it? So that's the KPI. But yeah, it's doing well.
But I mean, did it scale? I mean, was there decent numbers?
It's decent numbers.
Okay.
Remember, we're in distribution in a number of places. So it's all about, in Chicago, did they go to Mariano's? That's the KPI. We send them to Mariano's.
And to echo a question that was asked of Mike earlier, what kind of data are you getting back from Amazon through Amazon Fresh? What were the limits? What sort of data can you get from them? What are the limits?
I have an NDA, so I got to be very careful.
Okay.
We get a lot of data because we're a strategic partner, but I can't tell you what we get because that's part of the NDA. But the great thing is we learn with them. We're learning together. And if we grow the category, we grow the number of shoppers that are going there and the closers. So it's a lot of fun, but I can't tell you much.
Yep.
All these Kates, are they single mothers, or is there a person around who could be cooking the chicken?
No, they're not single mothers. They're moms, but they could
Where's
be.
their partners? Why aren't their partners cooking the dinner? Why?
Oh, you saw that he was cooking. He was cooking. We do it single-minded to make sure that I can keep people aligned, and it's all about Kate. But Kate she's the head of the household when you think about it, because she's making the decision to buy the chicken. That's why we focus on Kate. But many of them are married. Yes.
I wonder how well the campaigns are where you drop the price to like $1 and $2, where the consumer might be afraid that the quality cannot be there if it's that cheap. So is there any kind of
No. Remember,
relationship to it?
The beauty of this is every day you can experiment with our offers. And that was one of the experiments. So what we learned, okay, how many people are already in Amazon? The most important thing is new people that we're bringing into Amazon to close on chicken. That is the KPI.
Does it work? I would be
KPI.
worried about buying a chicken for $1. I would think it's in a mess, like it's the lowest quality of chicken if you don't have the price point for it. So you don't find that. People buy it with $1.
No, it's all about bringing new users. And if it doesn't work, we shut it down. You can shut it down in 20 minutes. If it works, it doesn't work. If it's too crazy, you turn it off. So in the machine, it's a beauty because you can experiment by DMA, you can only show it to a number of people. You can decide who to show it to. So it's all about learning from the machine to make sure you can grow the total pie.
Are these Amazon Direct shoppers really dedicated to Amazon Direct as a channel? How much do you have a sense of how much of the shopping they're actually doing through that channel, how much they're doing outside at retail, and then so you can better understand what sort of impact this is all having on their general retail behaviors? They
multi-shop, we call it. It's an omni-shop, if you think about it. Sundays, she doesn't have time. She will do an Amazon Fresh. Other days, she'll be at Costco. And she'll be at a Save Mart down, in Tahoe City. It's about her needs, and she will figure it out. They're amazing women. These are very powerful, intelligent women that will figure it out. We're just part of the solution.
So you're getting a larger branding effect.
Oh yeah.
On this at retail.
Yeah, definitely.
Laston, Charriez, thank you so much.
You.
That was cool. So we all